And sisters, you had just listened to the talk of the masters. He has told about the harmony. And what is that harmony? Harmony within ourselves. And then see this harmony within all. Master come in the world only to bring a change in the heart of man. He does not change the outer man, though he changes the outer habits of the man, that is man making. So Guru Nanak has told, O Nanak, the whole world is in flame. The whole world is burning. Which is that fire? The hidden fire in man. That gives rise to lot of problems to himself and create problem for others as well. So this fire is that of the attachment, our passions and otherness. This fire creates otherness because man thinks that he knows much better, and in spite of all doings, good or bad doings, he takes himself as superior above all. In spite he is at fault, he justifies to be as true. So this is the habit. How habit is created? When man does something wrong, there is some awakening, a voice from God that you shouldn't do it. It is not right. But he does it. Then he does it second time, third time, fourth time. Always he is getting some but he does not pay, he does not respond to it. He does whatever he likes. When one does it many times, it becomes a habit. With the habit, reaction is there. So in this way, the man is bound with habits. And it is very difficult to leave the habits. And especially it is said, the old persons, they are more bound with their habits because they earned it throughout their life, one after another. So, Guru Nanak has told that there is only one solution to all this problem. That, O Nanak, the whole world is in flame. If there is anyone who just arises above, put your gracious hand on him, save him. Mean just to takes work from his awakening. He thinks over, I am not doing good, I am bad, I am worse than everything, I want to be good, I want to solve the riddle of my life. When these question arises in man, it's the awakening. It gives to the awakening. It gives to the power of discrimination. Master says, such a person, he raises his head. He says, if somebody raises his head, then put your gracious hand on him, so that he is saved. Once this gracious hand of the Master is on our head, he gives us, he provides us the holy wisdom. So, we are devoid of this holy wisdom only due to our ill thoughts, ill deeds, ill actions. So if really we want to bring this harmony in us, we should beg from the God power. When we beg something, He will give us something. And the mother will not give the poison to the child. He will give the child a nourishing food. So there is a provision, as it is in the Holy Scripture. There is a water for the thirsty and bread for the hungry. So this thing is there within the man. One can have it. So when Guru Nanak saw it, that whole mankind, all human beings are suffering with one and the same problem, he said, "O God, be this peace to all the children, to all over the world, O Lord. Bless my children with peace and harmony." This is from the heart of a competent master. Because in this respect he does not discriminate. He loves all. Those who do not follow, even those who slander him, those who create problem for him, he also thinks better of him. He also thinks a goodwill, a better atmosphere for them, better chances to think for the God. So Master is gracious for all. He is not the enemy of any. He begs this grace from the God. He is gifted with this and gives it. Baba Harbhajan Singh used to say, this power after midnight, he comes with the grace. He is full with grace. And this grace is for all human beings. So when he comes, he sees someone are indulged in passions, others are dreaming about the passions, some are drowned in other way, some are think the worldly things. So hardly there is anyone who weeps, who yearns for him. And he who yearns for him, he gives everything to him. He says, okay, because he doesn't want to take it back. So in this capacity, we can know that there is only the grace of the Master which can create harmonious. Otherwise there is no chance. Because man has the power, but he does not know how to use it. That is one problem. So Master has told that the problem of the world is self-created. So Master has told the biggest way is forgive and forget. And the second thing is that we have to leave this body. You know, this body is due to which problem? That we created for the body. that we created for our self-existence into this world. So there is no problem with the body, problem is with ourselves, with the mind, and whatever we created through the mind. It has become a big attachment. It has become a forest of so many problems. We have created a lot of thorny bushes before us, and we have to weed out. So far we do not weed out all those things, we cannot get rid of this body. We cannot create this harmony in us. So Master gives us the primary steps, how to take those steps in these directions. That we have to finish with everything. So even Master has told that whatever we got from this world, out of wishes, out of mind, out of our relations, that we have to detach it completely. Rather we have to burn it altogether. You know, there is a burning cremations. What does it mean? That we have burned everything. Now we belong to you. And what this tree of life means, you have to bear abundant fruit. And this fruit is not for the tree, it is for others. So means, once you know that you have to go back, then you don't live for yourself, then you live for others. Means you give and give. Don't hope for receiving anything. If you hope for receiving anything in the world, you have to come back into the world. So Master always tell us to give and give. So this is the tree of life. We have to bear abundant fruit with good thought, good deed and good actions. And we have to distribute everywhere. And we have to live not for ourselves, but we have to distribute to all others. So those who get it, they will also change their angle of viewings. So in both the way, those who come in contact with such personality in the world, they are also benefited because they are blessed with the gift of life. The gift comes from you and is given to others. So it is our heritage. There was one king, Prithvi. His mother was very holy, and this king renounced the world for self-realization. So he went to the forest. Before he left, he sought some advices from his mother. And his mother told, "Well, my child, you keep the warm beds and have a sound sleep there." And he said, "Mother, I am going to the forest. How can I have the warm beds there? And how can I have the sound sleep there?" He said, "The sweet remembrance of the Master, the devotion for the purpose you are leaving the world, that will give you the warmth within. The devotion of the Master. Forget everything." So, this pleasure and displeasures of the world is for those who take it to the heart, and those who do not take it to the heart, they rise above the both. They do not discriminate it. So, he said, sleep only when you need it, not before. When you are fully tired, only sleep. Means, Even if you can sleep on the floor. Then his mother told, have a good diet there, nourishing diet there. He said, Mother, what I have to get from the forest? How can I cook all this food there? She said, when you are fully hungry, then only take the food, and it will help you. It will keep you very healthy. Then you can meditate very much. Then she asked, well, you live in the fold there. You are a king. You should live in the fold. Mother, there is no fold in the forest. I have to be under the trees. He said, the fault of it is the grace of the Master. You live under the commandment of the Master. That is a fault. That will protect you from everywhere. You know, when really we live direct under the grace of the Master, protection of the Master, even you may be sitting in the forest anywhere, and this forest is full of beasts, and they will not touch you at all. You know, Sant Kirpal Singh, while sometime he was in Dehradun, there used to come a lion, only to have darshan from Master. And he was very punctual, coming at 4 and saw the Master. When Master raised his hand and said, well, go, and immediately he moved and did not stay. He obeyed the commandment of the Master. And similarly, there was one snake, a very big snake. And it also used to be there at 4 early in the morning. So he used to see towards the Master very attentively. And Master once raised his hand, then he used to go back to his hole. He was very obedient as well. So one day Master said, we were there, I and your Bhaji. Yes, now if you want to see it, come along with me at 4. So it was his grace that he showed. Because man is superior, man is supreme. All this whole world is a servant unto it. And he has forgotten. He has to live in harmony by living for others. But the man is living upon others. We are feeding ourselves on others. How can we have the harmony? How we can create love in the heart of other people? Even the beast and very dreadful animal, they will love you. So one time Guru Nanak was grazing the buffaloes, and it was very hot, and he was sleeping, and the sun was shining. Very scorching heat was there. And the snake came and put his head and spread his head on his mouth. So when some people say, oh, the snake is giving the shadow on the face of Guru Nanak, he said he is a holy person. So I mean to say, Master come, they not only teach us, they teach the beast, the lower species in the world. They bring this harmony everywhere. Their purpose is to bring harmony, a peace. Now I tell you, where this tiger will go, lion will go, where this snake will go. So it is said that none has come in the world, none has got this human form without the grace of the Master. It is very, very difficult. If one goes into the transmigration, it is too difficult to come back into the human body. It's the master power whose attention fell on certain things, and they directly came to the human being. Some people used to come to master and they were behaving like snake. Master said, yes, now you leave your habit, you are a human being. Because master brought them direct from snake life to human life. So, I mean to say, we have to create harmony if we live for others. If we leave all attachment, if we become human being. And human being is only that one who knows his purpose of human life. The purpose of human life is that we have to leave this body for all the times. We must not come back into this van body. Master says, if you are sent in the world, you are sent as a doctor but not as a prisoner. Doctor also goes to the prison but not as a prisoner. He goes to treat the prisoners. That is the purpose. So our purpose is to become conscious fully about our life. If we are conscious about our life, we can be conscious about a lot of things. And I tell you, everything will arise out of you, not from outside. It will grow out of you and it will spread outside. It will widespread. And those who learn to live for others, it means now they are shifting. Now they say that we are going. Keep these things with you. So there is an example, beautiful example Master used to give. Once the Vishnu, he invited these goddesses and the demons. Both. It was a rare chance that goddesses and non-gods, they got together. So beautiful dishes were created, cooked, and then it was spread on the tables and said, well, the host said, Lord Vishnu said, it is all for you, but with one condition, that while taking you must not bend your hand. So all thought, oh, foods are very delicious, but we cannot take it. So these demons, they could not think much, and they left and went away. They got angry and said, no, we are not behaved well. We will take the revenge from Vishnu. But the gods, they thought, since it is spoken by Lord Vishnu, it is meaningful. It is not meaningless. So we must think how we must solve this puzzle. So lastly they decided, there is no problem, you feed me and I feed you. And there is no bending of hand. Means, are there any person who do not bend their hand? Yes, we must not bend our hands. Master come in the world, they live 100% for others. And by living for others, you create harmony for others, I tell you. A master lives for one, he creates harmony for it. In the whole family he creates. He creates one person in the family, he creates harmony in the whole family. He creates for the whole world, he creates harmony for all people who understand him and rejoice his grace. So I tell you, this is not a difficult way, it is only because we have not understood it. Nobody has realized it. When Master comes, they realizes, they say, it is your purpose. You do it, you live with it, and you will find. Once we find something, oh, it is very good things. If really you help somebody, you will have some certain irradiation which you don't feel, or rather which you never felt in your life. You say it is good to live for others. It is good to help others. So in this direction, my mother-in-law was sick, and she was very sick. Doctor told that she will go. But she could stay for 1.5 years. She said, my doctor within has not decided. I have to decide with him, because there are something which is not within the reach of these outer doctors. So I have to decide with my doctor within, and it is still not decided. And she told that I have to pay back each blood of my body. Whatever I got in the world, I have to give it back. So far I don't give it back, I cannot be free from the reaction. So, ages upon ages we are in this body, we are in this world, and Master says, you have to take a very good business to pay off all the debts of your life. You have to clear your debts. You have to justify yourself, and only after justifying yourself, you can justify your Father. And you have to justify all human beings. You have to sound this justification everywhere. One may or may not follow. It is your purpose to justify all people, all human beings. So Master come in the world, they come for all human beings. They tell it up to their maximum. Even when they are sick, they are serving others. Master was operated upon this problem with the prostate gland. And after operation, immediately after operation, he was above the body consciousness. And his blood pressure grew down and down and down. So doctor very much worried as what happened. So then, lastly he was speaking, well, you shouldn't come to me. I soon be coming to you. This time people are working in Manu Kendra. Because he thought it is my duty. Because all those people, they wanted to visit the Master in hospital. Master appealed to somebody there, oh, you don't come, I myself will come. Don't come to me in hospital, you work. Service to the God is a must. I am also serving, you should also serve. So Master is the power, I tell you. Who teaches is service unto others, service to the God. Service unto others means service to the God. And there is the fruit of life. So the attention of the Master bears all that we need. It bears our eternal life. So his attention transcends even the 7 oceans. He can transcend everywhere in the world. Once a man phoned from USA, and he was very sick in the hospital. He said, Master, I have not seen you, but I have heard about you. I am very sick, I am very restless in the hospital. Can you help me? Master simply said, you put your attention at the back of the 2 eyes. And the result was, he was happy. He phoned back, since I held your voice, I am free from all problem. So Master is a wonderful phenomena in the world, I tell you. He gave this harmony in the heart of other people. He was sitting in India and he could help somebody in USA and within some moment. So I mean to say, it is the master power who create harmony and nobody can do it. Some people can provide you lot of things, lot of amenities in the world, but not the harmony. Harmony is a peace. Not peace for the mind, but peace for the soul. Soul must understand, as I am the owner of this house, I am highest of all. At the time of Baba Savan Singh, there was one lady who became blind due to certain disease. Doctor thought that her optic nerve is dead, and she cannot see. So, then one day, our master, along with Dr. Johnson, they went to this lady. Both were sitting beside her. And this lady told that I have experienced something within, that Sant Kirpal Singh is recommending my case to his master Baba Savan Singh, that Hazur, bless this woman with sight. And he said, yes, well, it will be done. And immediately she got up from the bed and said, oh, now I am seeing the picture of the master. Now I am seeing everything. So this is a grace. This gives harmony to the soul. Harmony to the soul is a must. Because this is all, I tell you, it is in the hand of the God power. Provided we must become child, like children. A child can get everything from the mother, because mother knows that he knows nothing except her love. He demands everything from me because the child knows only that much, that her mother is great and she has everything. She can provide everything for the child. When the child grows, then she says, oh, this thing we cannot do, my father cannot do, he is not capable of giving me this thing. Thereafter he knows. But when he is a small child, he becomes sometimes very naughty. No, you can do it, you must do for me. So the child is very proud of his mother. So we should become children like, and we can get everything from him. And it is only possible when we do not use our intellect, when we do not use our mind. In the case of the child, he has still to develop intellectually. His mind is still to develop. He is more conscious within. So when he is conscious, he is very proud of the master power, God power. So he says, no, whatever I demand, that will be given to me. Thereafter one becomes narrow-minded. More one becomes narrow-minded, more he is away from the reality, more he is away from the grace, more he lacks the harmony within. The harmony that is within the child when it is born. So we all had this harmony. We were blessed with this harmony, this promise which we gave to our Father, that concerns to the harmony, that we will go back and we will fulfill our purpose of human life and we will come back. So I mean to say, this harmony is not a separate subject. It's the root cause of our doing. How to create this harmony. So, Master has told it beautifully, forgive and forget. The law of forgiveness means it is also a law of grace. The one who forgives and forgets, he also becomes gracious, lovable to all, and he becomes devoted because he is full of devotion. He can create whatever he wants for others. You know, there was one disciple. His name was Pikha, and he was very intoxicated person, so always remained in the sweet remembrance of the God. But whenever he went above the body consciousness, people asked, "Oh Pikha, where are you?" He said, "Yes, I am God. I am with God." He said, "What is your religion?" He said, "My religion is Pikha." "And who is your master?" He said, "My master is Pikha." So according to Islam, they said, this man is a kafir, a non-believer. So he should be punished. And punishment was only that he was to be beheaded. So this king was very wise. He said, "Let me ask Pikha as what he says." He said, "Pikha, what is your God?" He said, "He is Pikha by name." "And who is your master?" He said, "Pikha." "And what are you?" He said, "I am Pikha." So he then said, it was a very big drought, and all the fields were drying, and so there was a starvation there already in this country. He said, "Pikha, can you ask your Pikha?" There was not a rain since many months. "Can you help us? That your God Pikha help us some showers of rain." He said, "Yes, no problem. I will do that. I will ask him." So he let him go. On the second day, it was very heavy rain. So then king asked him that, "Pikha, you might have to spend much afterward, and I want to give you so many villages as a donation." So Pikha ran away. "Oh king, I don't want to bring such things, his worldly things, back to my master, back to Pikha. My master doesn't want these things. I am fully detached with it. You tell whatever you need. My Pikha want to give you everything, because you want it for others. So if you want it for others, then this thing will be given to you. If you want it for yourself, God will not give you." You cannot have two things together. You want to go back and still you keep some wishes in your heart. That is impossible. Rise above the wishes. The conscious one is one who has no wish at all. He becomes conscious co-worker of divine plan. He says, "No, I must become wishless, desireless." So thank you. And wishing you all the gracious hand of our masters. Take him as a supreme power in the whole creation. He is the savior, he is the sustainer, and he belongs to all human beings. His hand is supersedes all All are bowing before him. He is the God into action power. You may say he is the Ad Purish. He can do everything for you. The highest thing that he can take you back home eternal. And that is our wish, to go back home. And this is the cry of the soul rather. If you really come back to your soul, devoid of your mind and intellect, your soul will cry like anything. Oh God, I am disconnected from you, I am alone, help me. So this is the cry of the soul. When the soul cries, help is there. So now, for the harmony, for the peace of soul, we have to detach from the world. We have to live for others. We have to live for the Master. Master lives for others. So the mission of the Master, this is only to separate you from the world. This mission is always run by the Master Power to separate you from the worldly level, and while separating, you help others. While living in the world, people see you in the world, but you feel yourself that you are above the world. That is a way of life. This is how we can detach from the world, in the world of attachment, to remain unattached in the world of attachment. This is the only way to live for Master, to live for mission, to live for others. It is only one thing. So thank you once again. A divine tells us that, oh God, in your way, the muddy house do not exist. What are those muddy houses? Those who have strong wishes in them, they are the muddy houses. So he says further, and that was the reason I was not seen by you. So we have to become wishless. We have to become desireless. Take it for granted that we have to leave this body and we have to go back. So thank you.